It's been working okay half the time. Seems to be all right right now.
I'm feeling it would work better without being.
It's smooth at the moment. I'm not turn it off unless I absolutely have to.
Wilson, what are you doing?
Hey Larry. Hey Aaron. Hello Hank. Stella, where did you go? Are you still in the box? Hey Leanne. Hey Emily. Come on, Stella.
Wilson. Mom wants to say something.
Wilson does. Hey Carmel. Hey Aurora. We did. You got a belly full of food and you tired now, Wilson?
Oh, so
Hmm? See in there.
onion cracks on the
Oh.
side of it.
Hey Lynette. Full house today.
We're doing it regular time once in our life.
Hadn't seen Connie in a couple of days though. I know she was spring breaking. And I'll have to get back to that in just a minute. I just got a notification on my phone I have to deal with when we're done. Well, thank you, Emily. Tabby's out in the hall. He was cleaning up their food dishes. He hasn't started crying yet. Okay, good. We haven't lost Connie then. I just hadn't seen her on the close-ups. I know we did it kind of a weird time yesterday. Hey, Fern. I don't know if I said hello to you or not. Nobody's crying at the moment. Melanie's taking pictures, and her camera makes noise, but I don't know if that sounds like a cat crying or not. The little beeps may be what you're hearing.
Bitty, bitty, bitty.
So yeah, news of the day. Those guys go to their forever home Wednesday. Not sure how I'm gonna arrange it yet. They're gonna be picked up on Wednesday. I know. I think I'm probably going to take them to the office. Maybe tomorrow. It would probably be tomorrow evening before I do it, or maybe tomorrow at lunch or something like that. Because I'm always in such a rush to get out the door in the mornings, and they anticipate somebody coming in with a carrier, and Wilson hides half the time when I come in the mornings now. So, but yeah, I talked to the lady this afternoon, and she says everything is a go. I've just got to get the application sent to her and sent back so we can finalize everything. But Sounds very good. Yeah, she actually lives close to my office. So we have at least one more full day. I guess a full day when you consider work and all of that, but one more full day with them. I assume it'll be Wednesday evening before she picks him up, so maybe we can squeeze in one more close up from the office. I don't know what kind of mood they're going to be in going back up there, but
You can put them in their initial room with the camera.
but I think we'll send this with Zelda and the tunnel with Wilson.
You want one of those? We need to keep both of those. I mean,
We
they're
can-
a little bit dingy, but the scratching part is still
Yeah, we
good.
can send them. Yeah, we probably send one hammock with them, and of course, a bundle of toys and some food.
And a kicker for each.
Yeah. They already had litter boxes ordered, so yeah, we are too, and I just hope it works out. I always, when any of ours have been adopted, I always offer the caveat: if it doesn't work out, bring them back. Very true, because it was going to be these two that were going to go, so it kind of kept us from having to put them up there.
Squish that on my butt.
So it's just going to be poor little Hank and Stella. Hey, D Hutch. Yes, they are going to go to their forever home Wednesday. And we will miss them very much. But we can't keep them forever, unfortunately. Watch her. If you just toss it up the wall, she'll jump up the wall trying to get it. No, she said they used to have cats, but they have both since died, and they will be the only two pets there, and they will have run of the house, at least eventually. I told her I would recommend putting them in a room and letting them get acclimated to all the new smells and everything before they run free, because this guy's probably going to hide for a day or two anyway, and there's no telling where he's going to end up hiding in a whole house if he has access to it. But the lady's daughter picked out Wilson and Zelda. She said she wanted them all, but she couldn't have them all.
That's what we said
Yeah.
5 cats ago. Well, 4 cats ago.
But like I said yesterday, I'm glad that she had the pet finder ad, and she knows that Wilson's not a fan of being picked up, and they're not going to just curl up in their lap immediately. And I hope to get updates to everybody that we've adopted to for updates, and we have gotten them to this point. Some more than others, but that's okay. I mean, as long as they're doing good, and we are lagging. Video is lag. It's going great, and
Tabby did it.
yeah, it on him. Yeah, Hank may be a little lonely, but it might just strengthen the bond between he and Stella.
I wish they could all go together, like I said. This is the first time that 2 have gone together.
And that's what I told her. She asked what the adoption fee was. I said, well, I'm just gonna let you have 2 for 1, because we've tried and tried to get 2 adopted together, and we've never had any success with it. Fern says hello.
Hey, Fern. And we hear a tabby.
Is the lag really bad on you guys' end? It's a little choppy on my screen, but I can never tell how bad it is for you guys. I may have to restart the app or something.
What are you doing, Tabby? Oh, I still haven't pulled the boards in here. Tack strips. It's not my camera.
No, it is Tabby now. Zelda.
No, but my camera's not messing with
Oh.
Wi-Fi. It does connect, but it's not. I don't know how to turn on to connect right now.
Yeah, it kind of comes and goes. The lag does. It's been much worse on my end, but we'll just deal with this for now. Why do you want the lens cap?
No, don't let them play with me.
I don't think he can do anything to that.
Say so.
Hey, Zelda. No, I was worried when I didn't hear from her last night, but she said that she had family over till about 9:30 last night for Easter, and she didn't want to call too late, which is fine. I was still up at 9:30, but today works.
What are you doing? Oh, buddy.
Okay, lag. Yeah, I think it downloaded some update. You guys sit tight for just 1 second. I'm gonna restart the app, and well, it got a little better now. Maybe I won't. It's done. It says ready to install. Well,
Smack fight.
I'm not gonna get to see any more slap fights between Wilson and Tabby. Hank fetches sometimes.
So does Zelda sometimes.
Where does your mouse go, Zelda?
She's just chewing on something over there, the gray one, I think.
It's over there.
Give this to you since I'm the one crawling around.
Okay. Unbearable lag tight for 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, we'll see if that gets any better. I don't think it's perfect right now, but I think it's better than it was before I restarted. Stella, are you ever going to come out tonight?
Since I got two.
Yeah, she's not very interested in coming out right now. It's Melanie's fault. She hides from Melanie.
She didn't hide from me earlier.
Stella.
I mean, I gave everyone pets and she was out too.
I'll just pet on you then, Wilson. Wilson and Zelda are going together. So Hank and Stella will be here together for a little while. We can focus on getting them adopted. I think they'll be fine though.
Stella will probably be thankful to have a little more alone time.
She won't have to beat up on Zelda all the time anymore. I say I don't know why Zelda normally takes the brunt of Stella's aggression, but it's generally how it works. Does that sound like a mouse too? I'm gonna put it right there so you guys can't get to it. Oh, definitely. Yeah, she's not gonna be able to go to a house with a dog or anything like that. I don't think Stella will ever tolerate dogs. maybe a perfect scenario exists, but I'd rather not risk it.
I think the only way, the only way she'd tolerate another cat besides Hank would be if it's a super laid back cat that just doesn't care.
Oh, hey, Aaron. Well, you got those mice over there, Zelda. Take your pick.
She says, that's how I do my gymnastics now.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how old the little girl is that they have. I guess I need to give them fair warning if they get stick toys and all that. Just don't get stick toys.
Don't get a toy with a feather on it or he'll try to murder it. What did you find? What are you eating?
Probably a piece of food. Yes, Tabby.
Here's Johnny all the time.
Tabby. Yeah, he's right there. You can see his head poking through the crack in the door. What are you doing, Wilson? Yeah, Tabby's a sweet cat. He just has some weird issue with Russell that we have to figure out. I was saying yesterday, hopefully when everybody's adopted and we can open this room back up, everybody will be happy again.
They will be happy again, maybe.
Yeah. Tabby's just kind of a
Bully.
no, he's not a bully. He doesn't have a designated spot anymore unless you count the bathroom. But
He'll start peeing in the tub while he's shut in there, which is great.
but this was Tabby's domain when we first brought him, and I think he's just upset about that. What? What do you want? What? My hand's shaking. It's very obvious when I zoom in that my hands are shaky.
That's why we're not surgeons.
What are you doing, Hank? And Zelda. I'm good. Why do you ask? Oh. I mean, it's not as obvious when I'm zoomed out, but when you zoom in, every little tremble is magnified by 100%. So, I think it's just my normal deal, and I am hungry. Good call.
What you do?
Hank.
You gotta leave. No, sit. He always acts so guilty about everything.
I got a couple of wheat pennies, but nothing much to write home about. I can't tell you how many modern pennies and quarters and a couple of dimes I found. Mostly modern pennies. I bet I dug 30 of them. also didn't do what I said I was going to do yesterday and put their perch up. Gotta get that thing up.
She loves it.
Making her jump on the wall, yeah. It's fun, I enjoy it. It's not as fun when it gets really hot outside, but I do it anyway. Playing volleyball with it now.
No! I'm like, above my head. That's what I want, man. That's what I'll take it. Nope. In the face.
Well, that's most of the battle there. Once you have the detector, just go out and do it. I think there's a dog that's trying to get in the house. I heard Allie. Bring it back, Hank. No, you're not going to bring it back. You don't want to bring it back?
Yeah, no barking.
Maybe, if I can pick it up. Okay, Allie. Everybody hears you barking. Sit out. See if Stella comes out now that she's gone. No, I always blame Melanie for when Stella hides, but I don't know if it has anything to do with her or not. Stella. She's normally ready to come out of there after she eats, but not tonight. Well, the only bug that really bothers me, well, there's two. Wasps and ticks. You know, I tried to pursue it. The dog with the heartworms, I tried to pursue it and I kept asking about it and I never could get a straight answer. And after a while, it just felt like I was being a pest. So I have not pushed the issue anymore. And I hate that. It bugs me, but
Well, we have seen that our shelter does have some heartworm toxic ones. You have to get sponsors for them, I think.
but she would have to surrender the dog, and I don't think she's going to do that. Yeah, I probably need to bring it up again and just be a pest. We'll see. What you doing, Wilson? Hey, Wilson. Stella, are you still over there messing with those things? She says throw it again. Yeah, there's no telling what you can find. It's kind of the fun of it. But once you find a few good things, and then you go out and you don't find anything good, it's frustrating. But doesn't stop me from going out.
You are such a handsome boy. Look at that handsome face.
Mm-hmm.
Wilson. He says, what? It's too many touches.
And his little white spot right there. Well, metal detecting is referred to as dirt fishing. You can just tell him that.
Wilson.
Wilson's getting all the airtime here because Zelda's over there in the corner messing with her mice. Wilson probably has a full belly. He got a little extra food today.
What do I taste like?
You're being awfully calm there too, Hank.
What do I taste like? Why are you looking at me? I don't know what my hand smells like.
Dog food, maybe.
I've washed them like 3 times since I finished chewing.
Wilson. Zelda and her little sprawl.
Stick around.
Let's see if I can scoot closer to her without making her run away. She normally doesn't run away though. She just lays here. What's this? What's this? Hey, Connie. You weren't here for the news. Zelda and Wilson are being adopted together Wednesday.
Trying to get them to dump on my head.
I threw it on top of the tree.
Wilson said, I'm going to take it from you.
It's usually Hank that steals it from somebody else. Is there another mouse over here somewhere?
There were 3 that I was throwing.
I need another one.
Black one, a white one, and a red one. They both ended up.
What have you done with all the mice, Zelda? That might work. You gonna catch it, Zelda? Nope. Hank stole that too. You gonna catch it? Good catch.
Bad catch. Boom through the nose.
Can I have that? Can I have that? No, I can't have that. Or are you just telling me to throw it up the wall again?
I'm not going to blame us for taking that long to discover she likes that, 'cause that's a weird thing to like.
Allie, that's enough.
Shut the cat room door so she can't live.
Yeah, before I trapped Stumpy, I watched Stumpy grab a lizard outside. Yeah, Allie's outside the door, being a brat. What, Allie? What's the problem? They're both out there, and Tabby's right in the middle of it. They are. Yeah, they're going to be picked up Wednesday. I'm thinking I'm going to take them up to the office, maybe tomorrow.
What? What? Why do you look at me like I'm crazy? What?
Let them hang out in their old room for a day or so, and they live close to the office, so it'd just be easier for them to meet us there to pick them up. They found them on Pet Finder.
For everyone except Percy.
Yeah. I think her daughter actually picked them out. And I've since sent her links to the Facebook and the YouTube and the Instagram and all that, so they can see all the pictures and videos and whatnot. But she called me on my way home from work this afternoon. I talked to her for a little bit. Super nice. But she asked all the right questions, and one of them was, are they all right being at home by themselves for a little while? I was like, well, look, they've been in this tiny little room while we're at work all day, so I don't think they're going to mind a bit. And actually, it might help them get acclimated if there's not a lot of commotion while everybody's at work, and they can kind of feel it out with not a lot of noise. And
Yeah, I think it'd be harder for them to adjust to a house full of people constantly after being at the office and then being here where it's pretty quiet most of the time. And even if they're shut up all day, there's no way that they will get less attention than they get here. So it's having to split our attention between so many animals.
anyone in this? He stole it.
Your claw stuck.
They really do. I mean, they've had a couple in here, but I guess we just never really played with them, with these enough.
They found some at the office too, and they have to run the place. Lily and Snuffy.
Yeah, I mean, if there were two,
He's trying to eat.
he's ripping the fur off of the mouse. If there were two that I could pick to go together, it would be these two. Well, actually, we have another bed like that, and we have a ton of other cat beds, so we might just send that with them too, since Zelda likes laying in that so much.
We have cat beds everywhere, and they hardly ever lay in them.
You know, Binks lays in the ones in one of the rooms, but
Or on the pillows instead.
yeah, there's two cat beds on our couch in the living room, but nobody ever utilizes them, so.
One in the bedroom that Tabby and Mabel use sometimes, but Russell sleeps next to you and doesn't want to sleep in a bed. It hurts somebody out there.
Yeah, that's kind of my thinking too, is send them with their favorite things, and hopefully it will help them get acclimated a little easier. Yeah. Though they haven't, I mean, they still cuddle together sometimes. They're not as inseparable as they were when we first brought them. But I'd still like for them to go together too. Where did Wilson go? Oh, there you are, right in front of me. I didn't know you were in there, buddy. No, we'll have them. Like I say, I may take them up to the office sometime tomorrow. I'm not really sure yet. I got to weigh my options. And I'm hopeful that Wednesday before they go, maybe they can just come pick them up around 6 or a little after that, so we can do one last close up before they leave. But my thinking was to take them up tomorrow and let them kind of readjust to being there for a day. And I don't know. I don't know what's best at this point because I didn't want them to be terrified of being in a new place and around new people all at once. But at the same time, I don't want to traumatize them and move them to the office and let them stay there for a day and then meet new people and then go to another place the next day. So I don't know what the best option is.
Well, whatever we do, they'll bounce back and figure it out. They acclimated to this room pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They just will be shy and hide a little bit.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to learn to love new people.
We're not so special. I think they can do it.
Yeah, once they get fed a couple of times, they'll understand. They should. Lily will be very aggravated again, but she'll only have to deal with it for a day. But if I can, I was stuck in meetings all day today, and there's no way I could have done it even had I heard from her last night and known about it ahead of time. But hopefully tomorrow I will have a somewhat slower day, and I can come home and pick them up and take them back after lunch. You're not going to be too lonely, are you, Hank?
He does just steal their toys while I play with them.
Yeah, he won't have to steal toys anymore. You can just have them. But stealing them's half the fun, isn't it? Wilson. This is her favorite spot.
Their favorite puppies.
But I guess I need to wind down tonight because she sent me a text as I was starting this, and I need to text her back. And I also asked her if she would fill out an application just so I could send one to the rescue and they can have that on file, and she can get credit for the adoptions at PetSmart and all of that. So this isn't the last time you'll see them. Don't worry about that. We'll definitely do one tomorrow and hopefully do one Wednesday. Even if it's on my lunch break while they're at work, I can probably squeeze one in on Wednesday. They are not chipped. I would like for them to be, but at the same time, they've never been outside. I don't think they're going to try to get outside. And the lady assured me that they won't be going outside, so yeah, thank all you guys. I appreciate it. Glad to have good news today. As depressing as it's going to be, this was the goal. That's what I have to keep telling myself. So, but thank you guys. We will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I assume. Maybe here, maybe at the office, but either way, you'll see us somewhere. So thanks everybody. Have a good night and see you tomorrow.